All right, Assalamu alaikum, all staff members that will be watching later on. We've got a very special guest today, and she's been randomly picked up for the first Start Wellbeing session, and that's our lovely high school coordinator that everyone knows, been with us forever, and that's Miss Sayed, and also her first name, if you guys don't know, is Lubna. So today we're going to start. It's a very simple format. We've got 3 simple questions. And we start with the childhood photo. As you can see, she's displayed the childhood photo already. And I will be asking her about her photo. And without further ado, I'll hand over to Miss Sayed.
All right. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. And thank you, Sheikh Farhan, for choosing me to be interviewed first. I like the challenge. This is like an appraisal of a different sort, but yeah, good. That's actually a childhood photo of me from when I was about 5 or 6 years old. And this is when I had gone to visit my dad who used to live in Saudi at that point. So yeah, that's me. Obviously, you can see all the traditional curtain in the background, and I'm probably getting ready to do some mischief because I was very naughty at that age.
I think we all were. And a question that I asked before as well, that's the air conditioner, the old air conditioners, isn't it, in the corner?
That's right. That's the kind of air cons that we had in Middle East, sort of olden days. Well, we actually do still have it in many countries, and nothing's changed in the Middle East. So when I last went, that's for the same air cons we had there.
All right, we're going to start with the format. Very simple. I'm only going to ask you 3 questions. What I'll do is I'll display those questions. Actually, we'll leave your photo there for now. I'm only going to ask those questions. So the first question from me to you is, what is something you always wanted to learn?
Oh, something that I always wanted to learn was a form of art. Okay. Now, when I say a form of art, I've always been very big fan of drawing and painting. And as much as I've tried, and many people in the school already know this, I've tried a lot. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. I should just stick to scientific drawings.
I think I'm on the same page as well. If I drew something that might turn out to be Picasso's painting, you probably need to understand what it is. Okay, so question number 2. What is something you really know well?
I think something that I really, really know well is how to adjust with different cultures, because I've actually gone and lived with a lot of different in a lot of different countries and worked in very diverse schools. So I think one of the things that I really know is, doesn't matter who's the person opposite me, I know what are the cultural sort of intricacies of interacting with them.
Oh, that's really good. Now, my final question is, what are people usually surprised to find out about you?
People that's actually quite a hard one. But one of the things that I've noticed often has, which has surprised more sort of people when I meet them in Australia, is that I was married at a very young age. I was engaged at 19, married at 20, and alhamdulillah, still married to the same man. So there are different aspects of it that surprise people.
And mashallah, may Allah keep your marriage going in this world and take it to the hereafter as well. Ameen.
Inshallah, inshallah.
All right, look, it was a really good session. Is there something you wanted to tell the staff? And finally, something that you would like to say to the staff, something that will keep them motivated? And after that, I'm going to ask a quiz question, which is a bit of a tricky question. These are not my question. I'm going to display that question to you, so you'll get enough time to answer that question.
All right, no problem. So thank you, Sheikh Farhan. And one of the things I'll really try, ask other people to do is, we are in lockdown, but, considering that we are locked inside our house, one thing that's opened up to us is the world in the form of online learning. And I think we should all access that. We as teachers, we're not restricted to Australia. So let's, expand our horizons a bit, go and interact with people overseas. They've been there, done that. Like, we've just come in lockdown. They've actually been in lockdown from a long time now, almost 2 years. Find out how they are coping. How are they, engaging themselves, and how are they engaging with the community around them? And, you'll be surprised, some fun things that we can learn. Even there are so many, even the TikTok challenges have changed, as the students would say. And, we should change our teaching and change our approach. just as we are evolving and growing in this lockdown.
Well, it sounds like you've got TikTok installed on your phone.
Yes. When Netflix runs out, TikTok rules.
Well, I think TikTok's the way to go for everyone. I'm still old school. I haven't got TikTok yet. I'm still living on Facebook. So hopefully I might be coming to TikTok very soon. All right, my question to you now. I'm going to start sharing. I'm going to ask you to stop sharing so I can actually share my question
Yes.
with you. And so finally, this is the question that I want to ask you. It's a riddle. And I don't know if you watch, I don't know if you watch Bright Side, and that's a Bright Side riddle.
No.
All right, there we go. So you get to listen to it, and then you get to answer. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer it.
All right, let's see.
Okay, how about this one? Imagine that you just entered a pitch black room. There's an oil lamp, a newspaper, and some kindling wood inside the room, but you only have one match. You have to make a tough choice. What will you light first?
Okay, so what did he say? What was the third one, Sheikh Farhan?
So it's a log. It's a wooden log. So you've only got one.
Okay.
Only one choice. You can only light one thing first.
I would light the newspaper because then
You
I
like
can use that to light both other things.
All right. Let's see what the answer is.
It's probably the light.
The oil lamp is definitely a good choice, but still incorrect. First of all, you'll need to light the match.
Oh my God. I should have known. All
So
right.
we need, that's right. We need to light the match in order to light
Not
something
so
else.
smart. Not so smart, Miss Syed.
All right. Look, it was really lovely talking to you. We're going to have, thank you very much for the ones who are going to be watching this later. We're going to have our next guest today. That's another coordinator as well. Our primary school coordinator, Miss Osna. I think the ballot box was more leaning towards the coordinator. We also have the principal lined up, the fourth person to come and speak. So
Perfect.
stay tuned. Stay tuned to the AIA Wellbeing channel. I will see you guys again. Have fun and look after yourselves.
Thank you, Sheikh Farhan.